Have you ever wondered why you second-guess every decision you make? Why even small choices, like what to eat, what to wear, or whether to say yes or no, feel so heavy, so confusing, so exhausting? What if I told you, this isn't your fault? Your subconscious mind has been programmed since the moment you were born to be dependent on others. And not just that, it's been wired to doubt itself, to seek approval, and to freeze in moments when you should be feeling most empowered. Today I'm going to show you why. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to undo that programming using a deceptively simple yet deeply powerful ancient practice called Ho'oponopono. Stick with me until the end of this video, because what I'm about to share with you might just set you free. Free from confusion, free from indecision, free from the invisible chains you never even knew were there. Let's begin. From our earliest memories, we've been taught one thing over and over. Ask your parents. Follow the teacher. Don't do that unless I say it's okay. We were rarely encouraged to trust ourselves. Instead, we were taught to look outward, for guidance, for permission, for validation. And slowly, without even knowing it, our minds learned a dangerous habit to disconnect from inner truth and lean entirely on the external world. Now, here's the science behind this. By the age of 7, your brain is operating mostly in theta brainwaves. Theta is a state of deep suggestibility, like hypnosis. It's how you learned language, emotions, relationships, and how you learned who you are. But here's the catch. During this phase, your subconscious mind absorbed everything as truth, even if it wasn't. If you were told you can't decide things for yourself, or you always mess things up, or even, let me do it for you, your subconscious believed it. It etched those beliefs into its core operating system. So now, as an adult, every time you face a decision, those old subconscious programs whisper, what if you're wrong? What if you make a mistake? Better ask someone else. Play it safe. Don't risk it. And that's why you feel stuck. That's why you procrastinate. That's why you fear making the wrong move, even when your heart is screaming yes. But here's the beautiful part. This programming is not permanent. Your subconscious is powerful, yes, but it's also programmable. And this is where Ho'oponopono comes in. Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian healing technique passed down through generations, not as a ritual, but as a way of life. It's based on 4 simple phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Now, at first glance, this may seem too simple, but the magic lies in what these words do to your subconscious energy field. Let me explain. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every decision you avoid or make, it all generates a vibrational frequency. When you've been programmed to doubt yourself, your energy field gets clogged with guilt, shame, fear, and confusion. These are low-frequency emotions, and they trap you in repetitive loops of hesitation. But when you say these 4 phrases, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, you begin to clean those memories. You begin to purify the subconscious. You're not saying it to another person, you're saying it to your own inner child, to the version of you that was once scared, confused, and dependent. You're telling your subconscious, I see you. I'm sorry you were made to feel that way. Please forgive me for continuing the pattern. Thank you for protecting me all these years. I love you and I trust you now. And something incredible happens when you do this. The energy starts to shift. The fear starts to dissolve. The inner voice, the one you were taught to ignore, starts to speak again. You begin to reconnect to your own intuition. Suddenly, decisions don't feel overwhelming. They feel natural, like remembering something you always knew, but had forgotten. Let me share a story with you. A client of mine had a lifetime of indecision. She couldn't even choose what job to apply for because she was terrified of choosing wrong. Her parents had always criticized her choices growing up, and she had internalized the belief, I'm not good at making decisions. When we started practicing Ho'oponopono, she felt silly. How could repeating a few words fix something I've struggled with for 30 years? But within a few weeks, things shifted. She started feeling more confident, more grounded. She made her first solo trip ever, something she'd been avoiding for a decade. She even turned down a job offer because, for the first time, her gut told her it wasn't right, and she trusted it. That's the power of subconscious healing. That's the power of Ho'oponopono. And you can begin today. Here's a practical step for you right now. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Think of a moment from your childhood where you felt helpless, where your voice didn't matter, where you were told not to trust yourself. Now gently repeat, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Say it again and again. Feel it. This is not a mantra. It's a dialogue with your inner child. Do this every morning, before any big decision, whenever you feel the doubt creeping in. And over time, you'll notice the shift. You'll stop asking, what if I'm wrong? And start saying, this feels right. You'll stop waiting for approval and start giving yourself permission. Because the truth is, you were never meant to depend on others for answers. You are the answer. You are the compass, the voice, the power. And Ho'oponopono, it's simply the key that unlocks the part of you that always knew what to do, but was too buried in fear to speak. If this video touched something deep within you, don't stop here. There's so much more we're going to explore together on how to clear your energy field, how to attract aligned relationships, how to use the law of attraction not just to manifest stuff, but to remember who you are. So if you're ready to heal your subconscious, to stop second-guessing yourself, and to finally step into your power, then hit that subscribe button and join this journey with me. Because your healing has already begun, and you're never going back to the old version of you again.